thank you very much for coming to this press conference. It's a very important moment for all the leaders drawn from different counties within the Republic of Kenya. And as you can see, we are leaders from the counties of Nairobi, Kiambu, Lamu, Murang'a, Meru, Embu, Nyeri, Kirinyaga, Nyandarua, Tharaka Nithi, Laikipia, Nakuru, and even Uasin Gishu. And we want to take this opportunity first of all to appreciate the great people of Isiolo South constituency. You did a great job yesterday. Eburore Ward, Muminji Ward in Pere North constituency, and West Kabras Ward in Malava constituency. You have given us a reason to smile this morning for turning out yesterday and exercising your democratic rights in the just concluded by-elections. And we hail you for making sure that the by-elections were peaceful and that voters were able to turn out and put in the best candidates for the job. And we want to also congratulate the UDA candidates, Honorable Tubi Mohammed Tubi, Honorable Duncan Muratia, Honorable Peter Jiro, and Honorable Elfas Shalaka for emerging victorious in the by-elections. Very well done. And for those who did not make it, you will find another chance to make it. But for now, those leaders will be able to steer you, but you take everybody behind them. Their unassailable triumph is an indisputable show of confidence that the people of Kenya have in the stewardship of President William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza administration in steering our great nation from a third world economic status to a first world economy within a generation. The clean sweep in Isiolo South, Eburore, Mumiji, and West Kabras is a confirmation that the UDA party, led by our president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, and the deputy party leader, Professor Kithure Kindiki, is a national party with deep grassroots presence and a solid structure that anchors the implementation of equitable development across the country. We urge all the UDA members and actually call upon the UDA members to actively and fully participate in the party grassroots elections scheduled for March 7, 2026, and to elect their leaders of choice in a free, fair, inclusive, and credible exercise. We reiterate our unequivocal support for President William Ruto and acknowledge his exemplary leadership that has steered our country in the path of economic stability, tangible development, improved production of food and cash crops, better prices for cash crops such as tea, coffee, milk, macadamia, miraa, and muguka that are produced by our farmers, and wholeheartedly support his vision of transforming our country from a third world economic status to a first world economy in a generation. Honestly, Singapore is real. We appreciate the significance and pivotal role played by our Deputy President, Professor Kithure Kindiki, in supporting President William Ruto to manage the affairs of our country in the last 15 months since he ascended to the position of Deputy President. Through his unwavering loyalty to the President and the people of Kenya, dedication to duty, diligence, and pursuit of national unity, Professor Kindiki has vindicated our position in 2024 when we identified him as the most suitable leader for nomination and appointment as the country's second in command. We affirm our belief in the unity and indivisibility of our country and urge the government to continue developing all parts of Kenya, including the counties in the Mount Kenya region, in the diaspora, all the counties that are represented here, and even all the 47 counties, creating jobs for millions for our young people, providing decent and safe places for small-scale traders to do business through construction of markets, ensure every Kenyan has access to quality and affordable health care through the universal health coverage, and complete the construction of ongoing infrastructural projects including roads and bridges to facilitate easier, safer, and cost-effective movement of people and goods. We urge Professor Kithure Kindiki to continue assisting the President in advancing the cause for equitable development all parts of our country and access to opportunities for all Kenyans, their religious, political, or ethnic affiliations notwithstanding. The political leadership of Mount Kenya region recognizes and appreciates the continuous efforts in uniting our country and breaking barriers that have over the years divided the people of Kenya. The broad-based arrangement established by President William Ruto and the late Prime Minister Raila Odinga, may God rest his soul in eternal peace, has helped stabilize our country and create a conducive environment for accelerated rollout of development projects across the 47 counties. We now, the elected leaders, drawn from the counties that I had mentioned before, take note of the ongoing discussions in the political scene and demands made by our brothers and sisters from the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, in relation to the entrenchment of broad-based arrangements ahead of the 2027 general election. From the onset, we affirm our support for Deputy President Kithure Kindiki and reiterate that he is the best man for the job now and even in the future. That's our position, which we have proposed to the Kenyans, and in the last 15 months, he has demonstrated quality, constructive, and inclusive leadership with utmost loyalty, stood with and supported President Ruto in fulfilling the pledges made by the Kenya Kwanza administration as outlined in the bottom-up economic agenda, the better, and with unfailing dedication followed up on the implementation of government projects and programs across the country. We insist that in Professor Kindiki, the Deputy President's position found not only the right man, but very qualified and befitting that office, and also equally very competent and a very humble leader. As the adage goes, if it is not broken, do not fix it. Professor Kindiki is and remains most competent, and we dare say most qualified. He's very qualified and a deserving person to hold the position of Deputy President today, tomorrow, and even beyond August 2027. Our support for President Ruto is unequivocal. We support his re-election bid in the August 2027 presidential race on the United Democratic Alliance ticket, with Professor Kithure Kindiki as his running mate ahead of the general elections. We welcome structured and inclusive deliberations with our brothers and sisters from ODM and all other like-minded political comrades and parties, guided by the desire for continuity and consistency in the implementation of transformative programs and projects initiated by the Kenya Kwanza government. Thank you, and God bless Kenya, and God bless you all. Thank you very much. I believe you don't have any questions.
No.